Welcome to SOLIDO tutorials. You can find the corresponding files to download from the link mentioned in the comments. This tutorial will discuss the basics of SOLIDO and its interface. Upon launching the software, click on the new icon at the top toolbar to start a new project. Here we see 5 windows: image, grid, block points, blocks and colors. We use blocks to draw or load the imported geometry into SOLIDO. At Physibel, we use colors to define material or boundary condition properties. These properties are visible in the color window. If we click on the cell at the blocks window, the block gets activated and we see black point and gray point at opposite corners of the block, which control the dimensions of the block. Now at the block point window, we notice the coordinates of the black and gray points. Suppose we change the y-coordinate of gray point from 100 to 150. We see that block dimensions are changed as modified in the block points window. If you have used any of the other Physibel tools such as Trisco or Trisco 2D, you notice that grid window is linked to the block window, and if dimensions in the grid window are modified, the grid window automatically incorporates these changes. But as a default in SOLIDO, grid window is disconnected from the blocks window. That's the reason why even if the y-coordinate is changed to 150, it's not updated in the grid window. However, later in the next tutorials, we will show to link the grid and blocks window. We can change the location of the black point by choosing on the set black point and clicking on the new vertex. We see that the gray point automatically updates to the opposite corner. After selecting the block by clicking on the block index number or by choosing on the switch select icon on the top toolbar. At the blocks window, we have several options to increase the number of block points. Currently, it's under the box, so we have only 2 opposite block points, black and gray. Suppose we change to parallelepiped, we get 4 block points, and then if we change to hexahedron we get block points to all 8 vertices. To deselect a block, you can click again on the switch select icon or the index number. Now at the blocks window, we can choose from various types such as solid for the native geometries modeling in SOLIDO. Then STL imports the 3D geometry modeled into SOLIDO from other 3D CAD softwares. Lastly, point, it works similar to flood fill if you have previously worked with Trisco DXF preparation. We can better understand the use of this using an example in the next tutorials. We change back the type to solid. Here we can choose from different shapes: rectangle, cylinder, ball, which means sphere. Then PCYL or PBAL, which are a part of cylinder or sphere. We currently can't visualize them as we need to fill the blocks in that shape using triangulation. We now see a very coarse shape. We can refine this by reducing the mesh size for triangulation. Say we change the mesh size to 20 centimeters. If we click on fill again, we see a much refined shape. We will learn more in detail about the meshing techniques and advanced tools within SOLIDO with exercises at later tutorials. You can distort or customize these shapes further at the block points window. Say we change the red X coordinate to 150. We then again need to fill after making changes to the block to visualize the distorted geometry. Currently, the units of this project are in centimeters. To change the units, in the settings drop-down list, choose coordinates. Now if you wanted millimeters, input the unit as 0.001 meters. Then click on OK. You now see the unit changes as per the new coordinates in the grid window and block window. We shall learn more and practice using examples in the next videos. Thank you for watching. See you in the next tutorial.